Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm recording this video extremely early because I wanted to release this before market open, and I want to talk about a stock that is actually ready to break out. Now the last time I made this video, I made it on Bed Bath & Beyond stock, and you guys can see how crazy that stock has moved since I mentioned it. They were all the way down at $18 and now they went all the way to 24. So even though the earnings did bring us down, I was able to tell you guys to continue watching for strength and continue holding if there wasn't a break below $18. And as you can see, we were able to profit massively off that play. So right now, I want to show you guys Norwegian Cruise Lines and what I'm watching coming into next week, as I know a lot of you guys enjoyed that breakout opportunity trade and want to see more coming into the future. So right now, I'm watching Norwegian Cruise Lines because of the way that they are testing this wedge very strongly over the last few weeks. Now, we did get news that airlines and Norwegian Cruise Lines and other cruise lines were recovering slightly and that they did have their bookings full, but this has obviously not moved cruise lines as much as airlines because of the way that airlines are a necessary business and cruise lines are more for entertainment, guys. So that has been hurting these cruise lines and their stock prices for a very long time. But as you can see, Norwegian Cruise Lines was able to break from these lower ranges below $18 and break all the way to 28, which was the previous high back in June when we were looking like we could bounce back to all-time highs, guys. But right now we're making some consolidation here over the last few weeks, and as you can see, it's set up a very obvious here wedge breakout, guys. Now, one of the main things that I like to tell you about these wedge breakouts is that we do not trade them until we get confirmation. But with this Norwegian Cruise Lines, I jumped in a little early, and this play was actually mentioned in the Discord yesterday, along with 5 other breakout opportunities. So if you're interested in seeing those breakout opportunities and obviously having something to trade every single day on the market, make sure you check the free Discord that's linked down below in the description, where you can basically join our community and see all our daily signals and plays for absolutely free, guys. So there's really no reason to check that out, and that's linked in the description below. But right now I want to talk about the Norwegian Cruise Line trades. This is not our first breakout that we are trading, guys. So I want to just remind you the rules that we trade with when we do see these breakouts and what levels we can expect to hit on our way up to $28 and potentially back up to new highs or new recent highs with this company Norwegian, guys. And those main prices are going to be established by what happened inside the wedge here, and you can see that it's very obvious where most of the tops here are on the wedge. So what I've told you guys in the past is that this wedge gives us the signal of what key levels we have to watch. As you can see, the first high point here is near $25. I don't think that's going to be a major support, but then again, guys, it could. So 25, then 26 here at this peak, and then ultimately I will be holding them until they hit $28, which is when I will reconsider what's going on with my position and where I think that they will ultimately have the greatest consolidation or the greatest resistance before hopping out of this $28 range and potentially showing us some new highs. So this is a play that I'm buying with a bit of time, actually about a month, even though I know that this breakout could happen within the next few days or is already happening. Well, I did already step in, but like I say, guys, I bought more than enough time so that I could take advantage of this play if it does go above $28. So with the BBBY, a lot of you guys bought a weekly option and we're stuck in a very hard position after the earnings when the stock didn't do as well. But a lot of you guys who bought more time were able to hold through that time and see that the trend still was not broken even after earnings, and were able to profit in the long run on BBBY, and especially on that huge run that they made all the way up to $23, guys. So there is a lot of reasons to buy more time if you are going to be following this play, this options play, or whatever it is. And guys, if you want to know exactly what option I hopped into, make sure you're in the Discord, which is linked down below for free, guys. And also make sure you check out TradingView, which is the platform that I'm doing technical analysis here on today, guys. So that's going to be the play that I am most confident on of all the ones I put on the Discord to have a breakout to the upside. And like I say, guys, I already hopped in on some options for this play. So if you are not in already, no, it's not too late. Just continue watching the strength of the trend and make sure that what we're seeing here as traders does continue developing, and don't just hop in blindly on a play, even though I am already in on the play, guys. So again, that was NCLH, but I want to show you guys an extra play for those of you who stay to the end of the video and really want to take advantage and learn how to trade on a daily basis. Well, this is going to be Las Vegas Sands, guys. Now, I waited until the end of the video to show you this, so only the real loyal fans can get this in. But guys, this was the biggest trade I made yesterday. I have a lot of hopes for this trade. Like I said, Norwegian Cruise Lines is my most confident trade here. But guys, Las Vegas Sands is going to be the trade with the biggest opportunity to succeed. And I didn't even put this one in the Discord until yesterday after closing. So a lot of you guys did not get the opportunity to hop in. And I want to talk about why I think that this is such a special play. Now, if you haven't heard of Las Vegas Sands in the past, they are a company that focuses on construction in Las Vegas. And they own a couple of casinos in that area, guys. But unfortunately, the CEO has recently passed away. And as you can see, that put a lot of negative pressure here on Las Vegas Sands Corporation stock. And as a result, a lot of people were selling their position or even looking to maybe jump back in, but at a lower price when things were more clear what was going to be happening with this new CEO, guys, and new owner. But unfortunately, you can see that the stock broke out from this long time range that it was trading from. But what really caught my eye was this corrective move back up to $55, guys. And like I said in the Discord, this play has some insane risk to reward ratio, guys. And that's what I've been trying to show you over the last few days, especially with That's what I've been trying to show you guys over the last few days, especially with a lot of these plays like Las Vegas Sands, like American Airlines, Norwegian, etc. You want to make sure there's a lot more a lot more reward than risk when you do jump into these plays. And you can see that this is one of those moments. This play only has around $1 of downside, but if we are aiming to the upside here, which I'm targeting the top of this trend and potentially even a breakout above, then that's looking at 5 times the amount of reward than the amount of risk if I was going to pull out at this $54 price, guys. So that's going to be absolutely critical for any day trader, swing trader, long-term trader. Make sure that when you get into a play, there is upside for you and there is tested trend that you can rely on to know where you can set your stop loss to, guys. So if this was just the first bounce of the stock and I didn't have any information over here, I most likely would not be trading this stock. And even though I've been watching this for the last few weeks, waiting for a moment to develop where I can hop in, I still have not been trading this stock, guys, even though the levels have been clear for a very long time. I was patient and I waited for the moment where there was the most risk to reward ratio, guys. So I want to emphasize that very strongly. If you want to be successful as a trader and in the long run gain money, then you're going to need to have a lot of logical reasoning stuff, not only how to trade or how to buy stocks and sell them, but you're going to want to know what's the best way to conserve your money and continue growing it in the long run, and not just how to invest it, guys. So that's one of the main things that I would recommend you to look at this week. Risk to reward ratio on all your plays. See if your risk to reward is good. If you have been in previous plays, try to test out what the risk to reward was then, and if you won or lost, see if it was as a result of this indicator, guys, or of this thing, risk to reward ratio. And the way to select this option on tradingview.com, which is the platform you're seeing right here, if you do want to try to see risk to reward ratio, check out this over here on the left side. It's called long position, and you basically just set it where you want and it sets up the risk to reward ratio for you guys. So make sure you're checking that out and make sure you're using these indicators that I'm showing you guys on a daily basis, so as we become better traders here, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that these stocks pop this week. Like I said, I'm already in trades on both of these stocks and will be holding until I say in the Discord. So if you want to know exactly when to buy and sell on these positions, make sure you're in on the Discord for free, which is linked down in the description below. So that is a great opportunity to get with other traders and also learn as a community. But as always, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to make a lot more breakout videos in the future. So if you want to stay up to date with what's happening, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. But as always, I hope all your plays are in the green.